Hi guys, my name is Natalia Ryabko. I'm the market analyst and you're very welcome back on my YouTube channel Raw Materials and Finance. Today I would like to make a brief market outlook of the past week, and I chose 4 topics for you that I found essential this week, and I hope you'll appreciate this choice. I'm making this video in Paris. It's very cloudy, stormy and windy outside. You don't really want to go out there, and it's a perfect day to make a video. So let's start. The dollar. Contrary to analyst expectations, dollars showed a very good start to the new year among the main world currencies, and it is boosted by the rise in demand for so-called safe haven assets. Well, this trend has appeared in a backdrop of Chinese coronavirus spread and other factors that made the investors refrain from risky investments. And of course, we must say that the dollar is very much supported by the stability of the US economy and the yields on US bond that remain quite high despite the falling rates. And we have other quite sad news coming from the European markets, and the European Central Bank cannot raise the key rate. And this will strengthen once again the dollar against the euro. Well, we know that the investment and the production sectors of the European Union are likely to remain at very low levels in the coming years, and that's why the European Central Bank will not be able to normalize the negative rates. That's why the experts think that the dollar will continue to become stronger against the euro. Well, while the markets were in a fever due to the coronavirus situation and the economists were writing their apocalyptic scenarios about the future of the world economy, exchange-traded fund investors decided to buy altogether. And this week, the capital inflow to the stock markets of emerging market countries approached their annual record, which means that $2.3 billion were invested in shares, and this is the best second result in 12 months, and $1.4 billion were invested in debt securities. Investors use the market weakness as the opportunity to buy and again to begin to pump impressive amounts into emerging market assets. Stock valuations in most global markets are at historically high levels right now, but in the absence of attractively priced alternatives, investors considered the coronavirus threat to be temporary. And what about the coronavirus consequences to the real economy that we can observe already right now? Well, some experts predict that the effect of coronavirus will have a very negative and lasting impact on the world economy, and a variety of industries are already touched and suffer from the consequences of the coronavirus, as the economy of China has a significant impact on almost all industries of the world. And here we're speaking about the 4 sectors that mainly touched and suffer from coronavirus consequences: the automakers, the tourism, beauty industry, and alcoholic drinks. Toyota, General Motors, and Volkswagen were already forced to take measures, and the South Korean automaker Hyundai has also suspended production lines due to the interruptions in the supply of spare parts between South Korea and China. As for tourism, Thailand's tourism is at risk, and the country's economy is in a very difficult situation, as Chinese tourists give to the country's economy 4% of its GDP, and it's enormous. As for beauty industry, the sector is highly dependent on retail customers, and the Chinese market accounts for a significant share of this business, since Chinese consumers are the most active consumers in the world. According to UBS analysts, Estée Lauder is particularly vulnerable to the situation around the coronavirus, as China accounts for half of this company's revenue in the Asia-Pacific region, and as well 24 out of 64 Burberry stores in mainland China were temporarily closed due to the coronavirus outbreak. As for alcoholic drinks, brands such as Brown-Forman, Diageo, Pernod Ricard, and Rémy Martin are considered the most vulnerable right now. The spread of the disease will have a negative effect on the consumption of European alcoholic beverages, in China, while China is one of the largest markets for these brands. So guys, I hope you liked my video. I invite you to subscribe to my channel, and I would like to wish you a very good productive week. Have a great week, guys. Bye, and see you shortly. Bye.